So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. And here we have Real Madrid against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, this is intense. They talk about it for months, they remember it for years. It matters almost too much when Barca and Real collide. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defence.
And he's done it!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it. Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Real Madrid take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. He's gone for it! Oh, it's there!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
It was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Valverde, long and high towards the flank. Lovely bit of skill. Has a pop! Could fall kindly.
It's certainly a very promising start so far, but they've come up against a really solid defence. They're going to need to find just a little more guile and craft.
De Jong. Kings it out wide. Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Now the cross. No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Barcelona had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Great leap! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met.
Brahim Diaz has given away a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. has gone out. Now the pass. Lucas Vázquez. It's a long forward pass. And he's there to cut it out.
Well, he rushed into that and didn't give anyone a chance to get on the
Looking
end of
to
it.
force his way through. Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Mbappe, not easily shrugged off the ball. Keeps everyone guessing. He'll have it in! It's come loose. The ball's loose, and he's after it. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Valverde plays it out to the flank. Lucas Vázquez gets it back. Mbappe with the foul. And that's going to be a booking. So what now? It's Lewandowski. He's gone for it! Good clearance and very necessary. The defence. The referee's awarded a free kick. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And out to safety. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's had a go!
The keeper was relieved to see that off. It was seriously travelling.
Tries a through ball. Ball is over the line. Look who's there doing the defending. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski passes it through. Sensational from Rashford! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
Rashford just stayed on the right side of the defender there. I thought he showed wonderful patience, great experience to just make sure he didn't drift offside, and I just thought all round it was very intelligent play.
Martinez with a definite foul there. Brahim Diaz. Looks like a good ball through. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. That'll be the last act of the first half.
Barcelona are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. Martinez. De Jong. Plays it out to the wing. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski with the ball through. De Jong. Lucas Vázquez. Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Real Madrid keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Looks to slip it through. Valverde. De Jong gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. De Jong. De Jong. Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, his instinct and the timing of his runs have proven fruitful, but they have to give him a harder time like that.
Rudiger gets it away. Out to the left it goes. Tries a through ball. Lucas Vazquez looking to get on the end of this. And he's found the net! Back within one! They have them in their sights again!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find him, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could may well reward them with an equaliser.
It's Rashford. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Mbappe has a shot! Yes, it's in!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Alaba pumps it upfield. Valverde.
Real Madrid have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply routes.
It's broken loose. Passes it through. Alaba positions himself well and cuts it out. Valverde comes sliding in. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
But he can't say there was nothing to aim for. What a letdown.
Let down by a lack of accuracy. Mbappe! Ball's loose, who's getting there? And that's a throw. Barcelona look as though they're about to make a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Saved only by poor finishing. Mbappe, the shot's on! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Martinez. Mbappe. Martinez. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Rashford. De Jong. Looks like a good ball through, and he's cut it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Real Madrid get it back again. Now the pass. Tries a through ball. Must needed to be better than that, and he knows it. A chance! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona come away with a draw, and they were well worth it. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Barcelona against Real Madrid. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Now the pass. Brahim Diaz! And the follow-up.
Oh, this has proven to be a really bright start, but they can improve on their work in and around the opposition's box if they want to turn it into something more beneficial.
Tries to dink it in. Pumps it upfield. Brahim Diaz tries the route one option. Alaba with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. And it's Rashford. Swept in. Goal! Barcelona! There is the breakthrough! Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Lewandowski is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
Barcelona take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest. All the way back, and they start again. De Jong. He's going after it. Lovely close control. Tries a through ball. Well, it shouldn't have ended like that. It's a shame. Everything was really looking good.
Look, sometimes you're already thinking about what you're going to do next, and you suffer a little lapse in concentration and end up with a red-faced moment like that. It's very frustrating.
Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Lewandowski passes it through. Sensational from Rashford! And already they're looking to run away with it. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Brahim Diaz, he's onside. Barcelona finally get themselves a breather.
Look, as a former defender, I can only applaud what was a tremendous challenge, not only because of its importance in stopping the attack, but for its timing and the determination in getting there.
Boots it to safety. Another throw-in. De Jong. Keeps everyone guessing. Looks to slip it through. Mbappe, he's away! Looks like a good ball through. Brahim Diaz, cut out in the nick of time. Tries a through ball. Rashford passes it through. Going for goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Brahim Diaz. Mbappe. Shot at goal! That is wayward.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him.
Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Rashford. Thrust towards the front line. Goes long and forward. Out wide to the right. Lovely feet. Tries to get it forward quickly. The semi-final reaches halfway. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. It's Lewandowski! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. De Jong. De Jong. Martinez. Aimed long and direct. And it's De Jong.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Olmo. Rashford. Has a swing at it! Oh, nearly is nothing.
When he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
It's a loose ball. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. De Jong. And he's there to cut it out. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. He's got through. Chance. Oh, he's broken through. It's a goal! Back to within one. Interesting. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Mbappe can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
Face to face with the keeper. Saved only by poor finishing.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Demanding a quick ball here. Ceballos battles to win it back. Mbappe with a long pass out wide. Rapidly approaching the end. They have 1 foot in the final. Ceballos with the ball through. That intervention was very necessary. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Just a few more moments for them to hang on. That had to be more accurate. Now the pass. De Jong. What a throw in. It's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. There's no flag. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, what possessed them to do that, Peter, I have no idea. It's not in keeping with the quality of the performance.
Crosses one in. And time is up. Barcelona are through to the final. See what it means to them as well. The will is there, the belief is there. Next up, the big day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, what a way to win one of the hardest games you'll fare in any cup competition. They played...
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Manchester City against Barcelona. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva. He's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Haaland. Played in early. Well read, he sorted that out. It's there!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And it's Bernardo Silva. Barcelona are already trailing here early on. They cannot afford to let this get worse.
The only consolation at this stage is that they've got a lot of time on their side. You try to find the positive for any eventuality, and while an early concession is unwanted, they can recover this.
Played out to the right. Lewandowski, and the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
I think there's always that danger that the defence can get exploited in that way. That must have served as a real wake-up call to them.
Just off target.
Well, when he struck that, he must have thought it was going in. Such are the margins of success and failure in this game. That was so close.
Tries a through ball. Now it's Lewandowski. Bernardo Silva. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. De Jong. And he's there to cut it out. Haaland. Martinez sticks in a foot to win it back. It's come loose. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. Mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Rafael, now the pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Stones tries to get it forward quickly. Haaland. De Jong. Olmo. Bernardo Silva. And it's Stones. Stones tries a long pass towards the front. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Well, that longer ball, if played early enough, can catch a defence by surprise. Now, they got the offside decision there, but they should prepare themselves for more of the same.
Decent progress down the left. De Jong. Barcelona are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Clears it out of harm's way. Lewandowski. Looks like a good ball through. Haaland. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Great ball, and now the shot! Bernardo Silva has alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Lewandowski with the ball through. Olmo battles to win it back. And it's half-time here.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes. Barcelona don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Looks to slip it through. Ake passes it through. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
I just think he showed a lovely appreciation of where that defensive line formed, and he held his run until just the right moment, and he broke the offside trap, and he took full advantage. That's top marks for me.
Manchester City have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
It's Lewandowski. Ruben Dias pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they know he's the root of potential problems, Peter, and they seem intent on uprooting that problem like that.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Barcelona looking to change the direction of the game here. He'll fancy himself from here. He's trying the shot. Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Okay.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to openly get...
That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Deftly done. Cuts it out. Bernardo Silva. Foden boots it upfield. Lewandowski gets wrestled off the ball. Rodri. Haaland. Lewandowski shoots! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
De Jong. Olmo. Looks like a good ball through. Lewandowski with the ball through. He can get that clear. Rodri. Barcelona yet to make a change here. Now the pass. Martinez. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Lewandowski plays it out to the wing. Meets it first time! That's gone a long way up and away. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's Ake. Lobs it in gently. Out to the left it goes. Lewandowski. Thrust towards the front line.
Don't appear to have what it takes to get back into this one, but they do have what it takes to show enough pride and passion to appear to the fans that they care.
Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Touch and go, aren't they supposed to get the benefit?